So healing is like a constant. It's a journey. It's never like, oh, I've arrived. I'm healed. Yay. Let's have a party. Not so much. It's a constant. You're going to always be working on something. And that's why you have to give yourself like these mini victories and celebrate your small wins because they matter. Have you seen that meme that has, I'll try to find it and add it a picture for you guys. It has the ladder, and it has the steps that are this far apart, and then on the other ladder it has the steps that are real close together, and it's like all those small steps make it easier to get to the next step. Like they do matter, they help. I know we want to go from like one step all the way up to the third. People like to skip steps when they're walking. I don't, because I'm too clumsy for that. So I need to take every step. Also, I find that there's things you learn on each of those steps that are going to help you possibly skip a step or two once you get to the top, right? So, healing is a journey though. It's constant. It's never like you're going to be done. And then it's crazy because it's like finally when you get one thing under, it's like, okay, I can forgive. Like I can do that. Like I can really just move through this life and forgive people, even though they keep offending. Like I can do that though. I can kind of do that. I can vibe forgive. Like I got forgive down. And then it's like boom, okay guys, like she got forgive down. She passed all them tests. Let's send her something else. Boop. And it's like, dang, what? I'm petty? When did I become petty? Oh no, you always been petty, honey. We just dealing with one issue at a time. So it's like, dang, now I gotta work on this. But I mean it's all good. Um you know those are wins because it's like you conquered something, so now you get to move on to the next thing. Yes, there's a next thing, so there's that. Like, oh, what? I'm not perfect. But hey, it's cool to get to move on to the next thing because I conquered something. I'm getting better. I'm trying. I'm working. you know um so it's all good. We're all working through this. We're all getting through it. And it's not a race though. So that's the best part. Like, as long as you finish, there's not you don't have to do it in a certain time span or a certain time frame. Um, just finish. Just keep going. Just keep working at it, right? Just keep learning and growing. And um, I will say this. You will start healing through stuff quicker. Like it gets so much faster because you can recognize it faster, and just you don't linger as long. Like before, in the beginning of the healing process, when you start dealing with stuff and sitting with stuff, sometimes you linger in stages like entirely too long. It's like, why did I sit there so long? But and then at the same time, it's like you must have needed it, so it's fine that you sat there for that time. But the further you get into it, the quicker you'll go through the processes. You won't, you don't need to sit in it 10 hours. Like, you don't need to see everything. I know where this goes. I've seen this movie 100 times. Like, even as far as like dating and red flags and stuff, you don't need to see that many red flags before you're in and out. You don't need it. You got it. You don't need to keep relearning those same lessons. So it does make living easier. The more you go, it'll start to get easier. Doesn't feel that way from the beginning. Yes, I know. So just keep going though. Just keep going. You got this. You just keep going. Do you hear that? I wonder if you can hear it on here. It's my neighbor's music. It's so loud. It makes my whole house like vibrate. That's crazy that your music could be that loud. Yeah. So anyways, carry on.